Back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about our Wicked Bricks Infinity Gauntlet display case and what we're going to be changing about it. So we ordered this case about 4 months ago from Wicked Bricks. It takes about a month to produce and ship because all of their cases are made individually for each order. So ours was produced, it was shipped to us, we received it about 4 weeks after purchase. We got it, we built it, and we realized that our case in particular, it did not receive the custom printed background that it was supposed to have. So on Wicked Bricks website, they have a couple different options for buying the cases. They have just the case as it is, so that's just a plain black background, and then they have two different variants of different custom printed decals that you can place on the back of the case to apply to it. So when you display your Lego set, it gives you like a really unique and different kind of look. So we ordered one of those. We didn't get it, so we called Wicked Bricks customer service and we spoke to them. We explained the situation, and they went ahead and they shipped us the background in this neat little tube. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to apply it to our case, and we are going to display it with this new background. So I think it's going to look fantastic. First thing we're going to have to do is we're going to set something on this to give it a little pressure to help flatten it out. And then once we get the case disassembled, we're going to have to take some of these screws off on the back portion to get the case disassembled. And then we're going to place a couple of minifigures in there. So this is the new Big Fig with the new molded head for Thanos. And we took the Infinity Gauntlet from one of our other sets. This, I believe, was from the Marvel calendar this year. So we put the Infinity Stones in there. We're going to display him in there. And then we're also going to display this other minifig from the Christmas calendar. So I believe this is the torso print was from one of the Marvel micro sets a while back. But I think this is just a good representation of two different types of Thanos with the gauntlet. So I think that'll really look cool in the case with it. So give us a second. We're going to take this apart, and I'll show you what it's like to put one of these stickers on. Okay, so we went ahead and we removed all the screws on the back of the case, and then we removed what you can see to be 3 separate layers that hold the case together. So this layer right here is actually the layer that's going to be displayed with the sticker on it, and then there are 2 additional layers that have these holes in it. One is a spacer to give you depth for mounting, and the other one is the plate that's actually going to be against the wall. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set this down, and I've got a microfiber cloth right here. I want to just give it a good wipe down so that way our decal does stick as flush to it as possible, and so we can make sure we don't have any air bubbles or anything caught under there if possible. And then now I'm going to take out the actual gauntlet, and I'm going to just wipe down the inside of the case, and then I'm going to go ahead and place in our Big Fig and our little fig. I'm going to place the gauntlet. Let's wipe the base down. So these cases, they do really well as far as preventing dust is concerned, but you know it's not airtight, so some stuff will, very small microparticles are going to get in there. But for me, these are really great if you have kids. I have 4 kids, so I'm trying to keep their grubby little fingers from destroying all my Lego sets, because there's no point in displaying them if they tear them to pieces. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get this sticker on there. Alright guys, so we got it pressed down, and I think it looks pretty good. We a couple times through the time lapse, you can probably see me stop, and it's a really good idea or best practice to check your work as you go. So you kind of want to hold the decal area, the panel, up to a light source and let it kind of hit at a certain angle, to make sure that you worked out all the air bubbles, because last thing you want to do with a sticker this large is get down here to the bottom and realize that you have a large air bubble up here, and you don't want to destroy your corners by picking at it or whatnot, to peel it back up. But these stickers, as large as they are relatively easy to place, because if you see in this area right here, there's actually an etched line that goes all the way around the entire plate. So that way you can kind of line the sticker up, and it helps you place it much easier. So now that we've got a sticker placed, we want to just go over it one more time with our microfiber cloth and give it a good press down. Now, I have made the mistake of using other cloths to go over these stickers in the past on other display sets, and they were not microfiber, and so what happened was, as I was going over it, it actually kind of scratched or discolored this sticker in certain spots, because this sticker, it's printed on like a really thick, almost canvas material. So that's what gives it kind of the matte finish. It makes the colors really pop. So because it doesn't have like a high gloss finish to it, you have to be very careful when going over it like this. So if you use a microfiber cloth to really get all those edges down and to work your air bubbles out as you're placing the sticker, it actually, from my experience, since I've started doing that, I haven't seen any issues with discoloration, scratching, or scarring. So I'd highly recommend grabbing some microfiber cloths if you're going to get into these cases. So now we've got our sticker fully pressed down. We're going to reassemble the case. So the first panel that goes back on is this panel here. Then our second panel will be this one here. And then for our back plate, so they put a lot of thought into these, and they're such high quality that you really can't beat these cases. So for this particular case, with the printed display on the back, the retail on that one is $54.33 plus shipping, and for the one without the printed sticker on the back, it's $47.57 with plus shipping. So if you have the extra $5, I would highly recommend going with the print over just the plain case. Alright guys, so we finished getting the sticker on there. We got our minifigures placed, and the case is all sealed back up. So I think it looks much better now than it did with just the plain background. Let me know what you guys think about it. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you back on the next one. Bye-bye.